guessing about 6'6", 6'8" that he was against.
So number 11 for LandM had their first basket, bowling. Little baseline action by Rogers. He goes up, misses it. LandM's ball.
Hopefully Mediapolis can come out and play fast and not get down to begin with.
Yeah, gain a nice low early lead. LandM offense going on. Robbie Fletcher got his arm caught up in there. So that's going to be the first foul for Bulldogs. Score 0-2. LandM with the first basket of the game. And they score again. Number 34 for LandM. Watch it. Alex Ensminger running the point, setting up the offense. Cross-court pass. Back up to the top to Alex. In Tristan's hand. Back to Alex. Alex thinking about shot, but nope. Gives it to Tristan. Nice rebound by Robbie. Kicks it back out to Alex. Nice little baseline and nice little pass inside. Defenders around Keaton. And scramble for possession. LandM comes up in favor. Looking on the right side. Short corner. Feeds it inside. Nice defense by the Bulldogs.
That's what they need to do, is knock it out when they go to those two big guys inside. Going to call a foul on LandM. I believe number 11.
Bowling for LandM. We'll pick up that foul. Tristan on the left-hand side. Rogers going to set him screen. Robbie looks inside to a high post of Rogers. Rogers and Keaton kind of battling for that, but Rogers is good. First basket of Rogers. So we got a man defense by the Bulldogs. Looking at a high post action by LandM. And called for the travel, right?
Yes.
Didn't really do anything, so not quite how he's traveled. Didn't go anywhere. Shuffled his feet, must have. Roger sets a screen for Robbie. Looks inside.
Off LandM's foot.
Taking it out underneath our basket. Tristan will be taking it out. Look at Ensminger for the three. Comes off the rim on that one. No offensive rebound. That's something they struggle with a little bit, is offensive rebounds.
Yes, they're a lot better on their defensive rebounds, but offensively they're pretty low in the conference. I know that.
LandM doing a battle underneath. It's kicked out of bounds, but it's LandM possession. Steal attempt by Robbie up top. LandM feeds it inside. Rogers playing defense, rolls out. Tristan comes down with the rebound. Passes it to Rogers. Not there, so we're going to pull it out. Not yet. Little dish to Tristan, who goes middle of the lane. So Tristan will be shooting two.
Right there is what they need to do, is get, because they can get 34 in a little bit of foul trouble, because he's a lot bigger than anybody else on the floor.
Tristan misses the first one. Roughly a 42% free throw shooter. And misses the second one. Wow.
Ooh, I don't know about that one, but
yeah,
we'll
it looked
take
like
it.
he had it planted. LandM got the rebound, but called for a traveling. 4:30 left in their first quarter. Bulldogs have 2. LandM have 4 points. Nice ball movement on the perimeter by Mediapolis. Alex setting us up.
Yeah, fairly low scoring game. And I don't know if that favors us or not.
Tristan penetrates. Middle of the paint and goes over the top. Basket for Tristan. Scores tied, 4 points with just 4 minutes remaining. Whoa. No call on that one. I don't think Keaton intentionally put his knee out, but.
No, he took a hard hit, though, when he went down.
So LandM's ball. Throws it in. Robbie is almost able to steal that one. Nice little fake move by LandM, but no go.
Actually, Mediapolis is playing good on defense. They just need to hit a few of their shots. And that doesn't seem to be happening yet.
LandM gets that defensive rebound.
I think that's going to be the second foul on Robbie.
And foul-wise, we're tied up 2-2. Yep, 2 on Robbie according to the board up there. Well, penetration by LandM. Doesn't go. Nice rebound. In the hands of Tristan, back to the top to Alex. Setting Alex up maybe for the 3. Nope, he's going to drive. Not there. Looking to kick it back out. Gives it to Tristan. Roger comes up top to help. Kick off to Robbie. Dish inside to Keaton. Doesn't take it. Kicks it out to Alex. Almost for the 3-pointer. Nice job by Tristan battling inside.
That was a good job by Tristan. He can get up there especially for being a sophomore. He plays hard.
Yeah, like you said, senior year, once he develops, gains a little bit more muscle. Be exciting to watch him.
If he could just hit a few free throws here.
Substitution for the Bulldogs. Senior Tanner Gurst coming in for Keaton.
And Josh Osborne came in for Robbie.
That one's good for Tristan. So 5-4 for the Bulldogs. Nice defense by Bulldogs. Tyler comes up with the steal, dishes it to Osborne. And that's a 3, and that is good.
Josh is always a kid. If he comes off the bench, he's always fired up and ready to go.
Noticed that the one game I watched that, yeah, it doesn't take him any time at all to get into the groove of things, to get in the action.
He's a good team player. He can give the assist or take the shot. He doesn't really care which.
Tap also checked in for Mediapolis. I think Tyler Rogers sat. In the hands of Alex. Giving us time to set up our offense. Josh looks inside at Tanner. Tanner says, pick it back out. Didn't have a shot. Tap from the top for the 3. Just at the top of the rim. Got to get back on defense, guys. That was way too easy for LandM.
Yeah, the first thing they teach is to stop the ball, and they didn't do that.
I think they've switched. They went from man to defense to zone. Now that,
yes.
Yep. 8-6. We're ahead by 2 points and a turnover. Lack of communication between Osborne and Insminger. And Logan Staley will come in for Insminger.
Hopefully they'll get that straightened out. it's just turnovers like that aren't forced that
Right.
have been hurting them this year.
Something you don't want to see at this level. It will hurt you in the long run. LandM doing a nice job being patient. Penetrate baseline, not there. Kicks it out for the 3. And that's good by number 11. Bowling for LandM. So 9-8. LandM with the advantage.
Well, and that's where the turnover just basically cost you 3 points.
Nice perimeter movement. Looks inside a tap. And he's fouled inside, so he will shoot 2.
And that was a good move by Tap. 34 now has 2 fouls, and that would help us a bunch if we could get him in foul trouble.
And Tap is not one of the bigger guys, like you're saying, so you're smart of drawing the foul off of him. This is his first one. And as you mentioned, they need to work on the free throws. They need to make those easy baskets, easy points.
I think we're 1 for 5 so far this game, so that's not helping. There we go. He finally
that one goes in.
Got one in.
So just under a minute, the game is tied 9-9. Going that zone defense. Nice job. Free throw line, not there. Kicks it out, left side. That one goes in for number 13, Leach for LandM. Logan's running the point, looking at Tristan. Tristan looks for Josh, feeds it inside again, tap, but he kicks it out. Ooh, not going to call that.
Yeah, that was
Tanner did a little
pretty
trip.
well a trip, and
But they didn't call traveling, they didn't call foul, so we still have possession of it. Nice rebound by Josh.
would have been nice to get a couple more points, but that was a good rebound. And
Yep. Good hustle on that last play, but unfortunately unable to put that one in the hoop. So we're sitting at 9-11. Like we kind of predicted before, a little pretty much an even matchup between the two. Worrell has done a lot of substitution, keeping the guys fresh, and hopefully, again, that will play to their advantage in the long run if it comes to a tight game.
And hopefully, hate to keep saying it, but if we can make our free throws, we might even have had the lead at the quarter, but
yeah.
I guess
Tap is, nope, am I getting my names correct? Tap is about 75%, so he was 1 for 2 at the line, but that was only his first shot at the line, so we'll see how he progresses.
And it's hard to believe, but one of the best free throw shooters on the team is number 40, Keitzer, and he's one of your big guys. Normally they don't shoot that well, but he does a nice job.
Wasn't it Shaq that was a terrible free throw shooter?
Yes, he was terrible. He even joked about it himself.
Yeah,
he was so
I kind of
bad.
remember that. So here we are, second quarter, 9-11, just down by 2 points for the Bulldogs. LandM comes up with a steal. Different lineup for us. Dalton Carlson is in, and he's only a sophomore also.
Yes, and he does a nice job. He had just a couple weeks ago. He had to wear a face mask because of a broken nose.
Ensminger came up with a steal, went in for the layup and was fouled. So was that an ugly broken nose when that happened? I haven't heard much details.
Yeah, he had to have surgery on it.
Okay.
And that's why he had to wear the face mask for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm not positive, but I think it might have been at the LandM game, the last LandM game. It was either that or he had the surgery
Right around that time.
Right around that time, but
So that's a pretty quick recovery for nose. Not that I've ever experienced or known anyone, because he's obviously not wearing the mask tonight. Little press by the Bulldogs, and LandM gets an easy basket off of that.
and nobody was back, and their big guy just laid it in.
Tyler looks inside at Keaton. Keaton goes up strong. Nice basket for Keaton. Nice assist by Tyler.
And that's where having a couple fouls on 34, he had to lay off a little bit.
Going to call traveling on number 11 for LandM. So on the floor now, Ensminger, Carlson, Keitzer, Rogers, and Timmerman would be our 5 for the second quarter. Nice job by Tyler.
Ooh, just
Pulls
a
it
little
up for
strong.
the shot. Yep, too much over. Tyler was getting there, just tad second too late. 34 goes in again.
And I think we've gone back to a man on defense. It seemed to give him a little trouble at the beginning of the game.
Ooh, yeah. Called travel on that one. Robbie Fletcher checking in. Want to say for Timmerman.
He needs a little break. He's been playing hard and sweating a little.
6 minutes in the second quarter, 15-12. LandM is up. LandM feeds it inside to their big guy and doesn't seem to have too much trouble going over Rogers and Keaton on that one. So offense, Dalton has the ball, looks to Tyler Rogers. Ooh, thought maybe they were going to call the hook on Tyler, but nope.
Yep, that's what number 12's calling for, but.
And shooting? No. I was going to say. Out of bounds underneath their basket. Get it in to Dalton. Nice pass to Ensminger. And Dalton tries to penetrate in, but it's stripped, but Alex gets it back, so a little bit of a scramble. Tyler using his body, hoping that was a pass, but kind of went off the bottom of the hoop and almost, I think.
I'd like to see him try and get it into Keitzer a little more where he's got him in fouls. Got 2 fouls on 34 and maybe draw that third.
Finally, we get the rebound on that one. By Keaton. Alex goes in. Ooh, little jump stop. Robbie across court pass to Dalton. Looks to Tyler. Back to Robbie. He's going to drive. No good. Keaton fights. Doesn't come up with that one. LandM didn't have the numbers, so they got to set up their offense. Or actually, he's going to drive. (12-17). I think they called that one on Dalton.
Okay, I was thinking they were going to call it on Keaton, but we don't need him to get in foul trouble.
Actually, we're doing pretty good. Only 3 so far in this first half.
And Robbie's got 2 of them, so. Tristan's coming back in. You don't like to see him sit on the bench too long because he's a spark
asset.
plug.
No good for LandM on that free throw. Bulldogs come down with the rebound. Outside perimeter passing. Alex drives to the elbow, not there. Robbie looks inside to Keaton.
There we go.
There we go. That's what you asked for. So that's number 7 already on them.
And that's 3 on 34. Oh, well, they're only showing 2.
Well, he's still going out of the game. Yeah, he's going out of the game. So Keaton will be shooting. Nice job by Keaton. Like you said, one of the better free throw shooters.
He shoots a high shot, but it finds the rim, so.
2 for 2. (14-18). We're down by 4. LandM right side, looking to penetrate, picks up the dribble, having a little trouble. Trying to look inside, but Keaton's doing a good job.
They're doing a nice job keeping them from getting to the baseline.
A little timeout by LandM. 32nd. 14-18.
I think if Mediapolis could just hit a few of their shots, their defense has been playing very well.
Good job by the guys. Cheerleaders are not in their typical standard uniform. As I mentioned earlier, we had a little activity by the future cheerleading squad, all the way from preschool to 5th grade. They did a nice little performance during the halftime of the girls' game. It's nice to see. We got the jazz band here tonight, and we also had 2 of our students who performed the national anthem, Kirk Dean and Autumn Field. So great job to those young individuals. Starting off continuing the second quarter, just under 3:50. So we got Tanner Gers, Tristan, Keaton, and down in the paint. Alex is going to shoot that 3, doesn't go in. And Robbie Fletcher are men on the court right now. Nice hustle back by the Bulldogs.
I think with this matchup we have on LandM and V, this is where we need to pull away from them.
Tanner Gers dishes it off to Alex. Gets a rebound. Tanner Gers left side. No go on the spin move. They're not bad shots, just not going in for them.
Just not going in, and
they're hustling. They're going after it.
And then a foul on Tristan. That's his first.
So the Bulldogs are going to try another press. See how LandM reacts to that. Without their big guy underneath, it might work to their advantage. But that gives a nice little baseline for number 12 for LandM. So 20-14.
Yes. I think we're going to have to give up on that press if we're not going to have somebody a little quicker back there.
Tristan looking to do something. Pretty much penetrates into 3 guys.
And draws a foul on their other big guy.
So number 40 for them. Bemis. That's his first only. Tristan's going to shoot his first one. Smooth as butter.
Hopefully they can get on that and start hitting those, because I think that's 3 in a row.
Josh Osborne checks in for Mediapolis along with Tyler Rogers. Not quite sure whose back is to me. Oh, that's still Tanner. Misses the second one. Call something on Tanner.
Oh, I don't know about that at all, but he was closer than I was.
So that foul was called on Tanner, and the rebounding. Going back to the press, full court press. There we go, that one works.
Tanner makes up for the foul by stealing it and drawing a foul himself.
So that gives LandM 9 fouls. One more and they'll be in the double bonus. First one rims out. 5-point difference between us and LandM. Hopefully he'll make this second one. Good job, Tanner. You heard me.
Now we need to play some good defense and
that might not have been a showcase of good defense. Nice quick pass by LandM.
Oh, and then another turnover.
Huh, I missed it.
I'm not sure what happened there. If he stepped over the line throwing the ball in, or...
And a three-point shot for LandM. 25-16, and this is definitely what you don't want to see happening. LandM pulling away from our guys.
Well, once again, a turnover, and they hit a three, so there's a minimum of 6 points off of turnovers.
Still in the game. They just need to get that groove back and play some good defense if they continue with that press. 16-25. Got a quick timeout. Again, a huge thank you to our sponsors, MTC Technologies, Main Street Tire, Mediapolis Savings Bank, Boosters, Mediapolis Boosters, DMC Mutual, Brewer Agency, SG Construction. Again, the sponsors of our broadcasts. A mighty huge big thanks for those who are in support of the athletic programs here at Mediapolis.
Well, hopefully Tristan can get it warmed up. He's got 4 points, but he's got a nice jump shot.
Tristan feeds it inside to Gers. Taken away by LandM. Bad pass by LandM, so Tanner comes up with that one. Alex is going to try. Ooh, blocked by LandM.
They're kind of playing out of sync right now and just not. They need to go back to playing basic basketball.
So back in the man defense. Turnover for LandM. Travel call.
I guess that's why I don't ref. I don't really see a lot of these travels they call, but they call a lot of them, so.
I could probably handle a junior high game.
I'm not even sure I can handle that.
Woo! I mean, it's not like they may catch every call, but they do an excellent job.
Yes, they do. Like I said earlier, these are probably the best refs we'll see in this area anyway all year.
Looking inside of Tanner. Nice job by Tanner going up strong. Ooh.
All the same thing.
Crossing over the line in the inbounds. Tobias did a makeup call for us. 18-25. LandM's in the lead. Just over a minute left in the second quarter. Nice ball movement. Feeds into Tyler.
Oh.
It's a nice little look.
That was a good hustle play by Tristan, but LandM ended up with the ball.
Just handed it to him. Not that he did it intentionally. So we'll see with the last seconds. LandM will pull it out, run some time off the clock. Good defense by the Bulldogs.
Yes. Number 40 with a push off.
I was going to say we didn't have any help defense on that, so that could have been detrimental to us. And that puts them in the bonus, so hopefully we can capitalize on this.
Oh, it's offensive.
Oh, okay. Yep. Another timeout by LandM. 18-25, so 50 seconds remaining. Close this gap a little bit. That way they can go in the locker room at halftime and feel good about their second quarter accomplishments of reducing that deficit.
Well, the nice part, we don't really have anybody in foul trouble going into halftime.
Yeah.
2 fouls on Robbie's the most, and I think they have 2 fouls on 2 of their players. I'd like to see more on them, but for having 10 fouls, it's amazing nobody is in foul trouble on their team.
Doing a lot of substitution like us. Yeah, the squad they have out right now, pretty short in stature.
I know that bowling kid, number 11, he's quick.
Look inside, look inside. They had Tyler open split second earlier.
Yeah, with this shorter lineup, that's exactly where they need to go.
Really got to be able to take advantage of that.
Luckily, a turnover and then another turnover, so we get the ball back. We've just got to make good passes. We don't want to give up another basket before half.
25 seconds. 18-25 remains the score. Josh Osborne back to Alex at the top. Tristan has his hands on it. Kick out to Josh. He's going to try the three. No offensive rebound, so LandM has it. We'll throw the last basket up, and that looks pretty good.
Well, that was a nice shot, but for the other team.
Bowling, like you said, is a decent. Just about to begin the third quarter, 18-28. LandM is in the lead.
And we've got all the starters from the first half back in, so this might be the first time since 2 minutes into the game that we've had all the starters in.
So LandM has the first possession. 34 goes up but misses that. Robbie Fletcher brings it down. Nice little dish off to Keaton.
Oh, I'd say that was a lucky call, but
well, they don't call it on 34 though. It's kind of what we were hoping.
That's what I was really hoping for, but
out of bounds play goes to Alex. Alex kicks it out to Robbie. Now it's Tristan, but back out to Robbie. Ooh, almost a little travel there, but LandM comes up with a ball on that one. Oh, nice hustle, scramble.
Keitzer got down on the floor and went after that one.
Officials are letting him play on those two possessions. LandM taking time to set up. They're really drawing the defense away from the hoop.
Keitzer's doing a nice job in there fighting with 34.
Number 40 looks to penetrate, but brings it back out. Again, another setup of their offense by Bowling. Top of the elbow. 34 is going to take Keaton. And they're going to call it travel.
They could have called him for throwing his elbow out too, but we'll take the travel.
Nice defense by the Mediapolis on that one. Alex is point guard right now. Passes it to Rogers, who he thought was going to be somewhere else, so created a turnover for us.
Looks like some frustration going on the Mediapolis team right now. They need to get it together. And
LandM looking to cut. Not there. 34 again.
If they play their offense like they've been playing their defense, we'd be in good shape.
Nice quick transition. Cross-court pass to Timmerman, and it's going to be on number 40.
And
use of the body.
I don't know why that isn't a technical when a kid throws his hands up in the air, and it's very unsportsmanlike. And their coach must agree because he took him out.
Yeah. So our continuation of possession. Tristan has it on the left side. Looks to drive, but nothing there. Gives it back to Alex. Alex goes down the middle. Goes up, but not there. LandM does a quick transition. Good job, Keaton, getting that rebound. Dishes it off to Tristan. Just now look behind him.
That's where they need to be pushing it down the court and everybody flying to the hoop.
Out of bounds underneath our basket.
And that's number 3 on 20 for LandM.
Pass underneath goes to number 11. So a turnover by the Bulldogs. LandM does a nice little cut to the hoop. Wow, everything's going down for them.
Timeout by Mediapolis.
So 32 to 18. It was 28 to 18 going into halftime, and just under 5 minutes. No points for us.
They're just having trouble finding the hoop, and so far this half they haven't taken good shots, but hopefully they'll settle down and get
Seemed
to going.
To be a little us-sync, just like a couple turnovers with miscommunication. Need to be a little bit more aggressive defense-wise, and got to get that ball in your hands and just make good decisions underneath.
Well, once again, we don't have any fouls, and sometimes if you're not fouling, you're not being aggressive, and they need to go for steals. And
Tristan to Dalton, and
another turnover.
So substitution. Dalton came in. Tapp is now in, and Gers, along with Timmerman and Insminger on the court. Playing man-to-man defense.
They're doing a nice job on defense right now.
There you go, Timmerman. Like you said, got to be a little bit more aggressive. Tipped it out of bounds, side out. LandM doing a good job being a patient on the offense. Yeah. Accidental, but definitely going to call the, I would say body, but he called it on the hand. I don't necessarily see that, but.
No, but.
But there was body contact.
It was a foul. I just think he called it a different way. Yes. Turnover by LandM.
4 minutes, 32 to 18. Guys need to capitalize on this one. Tristan, Alex, not there. Alex has it again. Bad pass.
Another turnover.
Able to redeem themselves, steal it back. Tap. Tanner Gers. Alex has it, not there. Pull it back out, set us up. Penetrates.
Once again, we're playing really good defense, but you can't win if you don't score.
A lot of ball movement, and that's going to create a turnover. Looking for a good shot because they didn't have it. Some of their passes just haven't been there. Again, I think it's out of sync, just not unable to read each other. Thinking they were going to cut and not cut.
I'm not really sure why we have 3 of the starters sitting on the bench when we have this many turnovers going on.
Going to call a double dribble on LandM.
Luckily, LandM's having a lot of turnovers themselves.
3 minutes remaining, 32-18. No baskets since third quarter began. It's going to be tough on us. Tristan and Alex doing a little passing. Tristan's going to take that shot. Not there. Dalton had a nice rebound, but that's blocked away by 34.
That was a good hustle play by 13 from LandM, but the ball was out of bounds.
Alex, not there. Tristan picks up his dribble, a little trouble, kicks it back out. Alex going to drive all the way.
There.
Yeah, finally.
Finally, 5.5 minutes into the quarter, we get our first basket. Now we're down by 12.
So playing man defense. No help under the basket. There we go, Tanner. Good job. Calling the travel. There we go.
We need to capitalize. I know they've got a minimum of 6 points off turnovers, and we just haven't capitalized when they've turned the ball over.
Right. Alex a little bit of trouble, but dishes it out. Almost a turnover, but able to get it back. Alex is going to penetrate again, kind of throws it up. No offensive rebound.
And that's what happens on that fast break, and they lay it in.
20-34. Pass to Dalton, back to the top. Tristan's going to cut, back to Dalton. It's going to shoot the three. There we go. Nice little shot by Dalton Carlson, sophomore. Penetration up top, nothing there by LandM. Pulls it back out to set up offense. 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Trying to get a good shot.
Once again, playing very good defense.
LandM very patient. That was an ugly foul by Tanner, but stops the clock. Reach in.
And looks like LandM might be playing for the last shot of the quarter.
So Keaton Keitzer goes back in and Logan Staley for the Bulldogs. Nice job by Keaton. 34 is just a tad bit taller than him.
Yeah, he's built well for a high school player.
Tap, short, corner position. Nice low shot.
Gets it back to within 11.
LandM drives all the way. Not there. Good job by Keaton. 2 seconds. Got to watch behind you. That one's short. So 25-36. At the end of the quarter, 25-36.
Hopefully they can come out and
not
be
a very
aggressive and hit some shots.
Yeah, third quarter did not help them at all. Going into halftime with 28 and coming out third quarter 25. Some turnovers there and unable to finish the shot.
Yeah, both teams had a lot of turnovers and they took a little more advantage of it than we did.
A great job to the cheerleaders out there motivating the crowd. Thank you again for the sponsors who allowed this broadcast to be possible. Next week, action-wise, girls travel to Keokuk on Monday. And home action Thursday against IMS and Friday against Highland. So So those are 2 home events that you can plan on and write down in your calendar. So we'll see how the boys come out and respond at the top of this quarter. Definitely time in the game to, reduce that. 8 minutes is a long time in basketball when you're only down by 11.
Yeah, if they could just keep the defensive pressure up and hit some of the shots, they could be right back in this quick.
So we have Tapp, Staley, Keitzer, Carlson, and Timmerman on the court. Nice shot. Was that by Staley?
Yes.
First basket.
If we could get a stop here and come down, we're right back in the game. And there it is. Turnover. LandM coach is thinking the Mediapolis tipped it, but it was just a bad pass. And
Tristan can't pick up your dribble there. So Logan looking for the 3. Nice shot. Rebound by Dalton. Passed out back to Logan again.
And there he drills it through.
Good job, Logan. Hey, 6-point game. That's what we wanted. That's what they had to do. 30-36.
Sometimes bringing somebody in off the bench can really spark your team, and Logan's doing it right now. He might be the leading scorer.
The girls won theirs 77-20. We are just into 1 minute in the fourth quarter, 30-36. Nice little start for fourth quarter. Kind of had me worry there at the end of third. Just definitely came out very flat third quarter. Turnover after turnover. So hopefully this timeout does not stall the momentum that we just had a touch beginning.
Well, unless something drastically changes, it doesn't look like either team's going to have anybody or very many in foul trouble.
So far, they're pretty low on both sides the second half.
Only 5 total fouls for both teams combined. That's very low for
LandM's possession coming out of that timeout. .34 was outside. Ooh,
oh, nice block by Keitzer.
Tapp dishes it off. Ooh.
It might have been a little travel there.
Might have been a little. Unfortunately, unable to make anything happen out of that one. A couple calls might have been missed in our favor.
And that's Keitzer's first foul.
So Worrell going back to fourth court press. Top of the elbow. Doing their cut as usual for LandM. Ooh, number 12 left wide open. That looked pretty clean.
Once again, I don't think we saw the same thing they did, but
maybe we'll ask Drew here, our cameraman, to do an instant replay on that one.
Well, so far it doesn't hurt us because he missed his first free throw.
Six minutes left of the fourth quarter. 30-37, 7 points. Let's make this the ball game. Come on, guys. Logan has the point guard. Tristan comes to the top of the free throw line. They're not falling for him tonight, are they?
No, they're not.
Because he's had some decent looks. For a second leading scorer, that's hurt us. And I don't think, like you said earlier, Keaton's touched the ball as often as looking inside.
For some reason, our leading scorer is sitting on the bench. I'm not sure why. Hasn't played at all in the fourth quarter. Didn't play much in the...
There we go. Nice baseline drive by Tristan, and the basket's good, and he's going to shoot one.
Maybe he's going to get on a roll now.
32-39. One's good. There we go. Called that a couple times tonight. Don't see that very often.
Haven't seen it all year, and that's 3 times tonight. So
stepping over the line on the inbound play. Yeah, it's very, very bizarre. Not typical. Didn't make anything out of that one. Oh, nice steal by Tristan. And another one. There we go.
That's what I say. When he puts a whole game together like he can, he's fun to watch play.
So knowing Mitch as a runner, was Mitch a basketball player back in the day, do you know?
I'm not sure if he played basketball or not. There we go. Within 3.
It's kind of funny having the boys, Dylan a runner, Ethan a wrestler, and Tristan a basketball player.
And they're all good athletes.
Yeah. They have their each own little specialized, but definitely well-rounded athletes. So 36-39, 3-point difference. Ooh.
Oh, I don't know about that call, but
looked uglier than what maybe did happen. And they call it on the hand.
I'm not sure why they're calling that, but it was a good aggressive play by Tapp.
Just under 5 minutes, 3 points. Timmerman had 2 outstanding plays of making the basket and going to the free throw line. That's brought us back into the game. Now Tristan is playing some defense on 34.
And doing a nice job, not letting him get anywhere near the basket.
Oh. Cameron is going to call that no matter what. He had his whistle ready to go.
I believe that was on Tapp. His second.
13 shooting. Leach for LandM misses the first one. So that works in our favor. Second one is good. 40-36, 4-point difference. Just under 4:30 remaining. See how we keep our composure at this point. No turnover. That's definitely not what we need at this time of the game. Logan Staley goes up, not short. No pressure on the ball.
Well, that's a double dribble, but nobody called that.
Good defense. LandM finally gets it inside. Nice block by Tristan. Definitely clean. Insminger's coming in for Staley. LandM patiently waiting for their offense to create an open. That might be it right there. 34 goes up, doesn't make the basket, which is good. Foul is called on Keaton.
Just his second, so.
36-40, 4 points. Still in it. That one rims out, no good. Tanner Gurst coming in for tap. Second one, he's going to bank it in. 41-36.
3:18 to go.
Need to look at. Oh, wide open. Nice job finding Tristan. Not there. Kicks it out to Dalton. That one. Ooh, yeah. 39-41. Nice three by Dalton Carlson. Just under 3 minutes remaining. 39-41. And the deficit at one point was what, at least 11 points between?
Yes.
If not 13 at one time, but for sure 11.
For sure 11 and 10 at half.
Good job, guys. Fighting back hard and strong. LandM's going to call another timeout. So I wonder who all the winners were of the baskets.
Was it after the third quarter they were going to?
Yeah. I don't know if they'll come in here at the end of the game or you just check on your way out if you were a lucky winner. For those who did not hear the score of the girls' game, 77-20. Very similar to the first matchup between LandM and Mediapolis Bullets. They will take action on Monday in Keokuk. The boys will not be participating in that one. Large Speech has action tomorrow in Wapello for district competition. So hopefully they will have a few events, if not many events, that will move on to state. That's held February 7th in Cedar Rapids. So coming out of the timeout, LandM's ball, 39-41, 2:30 on the clock. Wiping up some sweat or water. Underneath the hoop.
Be nice to get a steal here and an easy layup. Get us back in the game. Or we're in the game, but tied up for the game.
Yeah. Now we need to get over that hump. Nice little double team action. Good job by Alex and Tristan putting double pressure on the ball. Tristan was called on that one. His third. So that's 8. That will be a 1-and-1. First one goes in. Bowling is shooting for LandM.
I think he was a bad one to foul. He's a good free throw shooter.
Second one is a miss. I'm going to call over the back on LandM.
Only one. That's his fourth.
(39-42), 2:20 on the clock. Insminger passes top of the Dalton. Dalton gives it to Tap. Not there at the baseline, back up top. Now in the hands of Tristan. Quick, fast passes. Dalton shoots 3, not there. No rebound on that one. Got to get a steal. Got to get something.
We need to step up and.
Wow. Call a travel on LandM. Number 12, DeVore. And a timeout by Coach Whirl. So boys have come alive, fourth quarter. Did not see that same intensity during the third quarter. Deficit was by 10 points, as we mentioned at halftime, and we shrunk that 39-42, but still got a big part of the ball game to play. And again, not only we need to catch up, but we obviously need to have a higher score in the end.
Yeah, we've been stuck on 39 for a while now, and we need to score and at least push it to overtime or get the win outright. But I don't know if something happened why Tyler Rogers is on the bench. He's the leading scorer. And
he hasn't seen any action in the second half?
He played a few minutes in the third quarter to begin with and hasn't been back in. Neither's Robbie.
Right. Josh hasn't seen much again either.
And like I say, Josh is a good shooter. Brings a lot of energy to the floor. But Tristan's been leading the charge to bring him back. He's up to 10 points now. I think he only had 2 at the end of the first half, so.
Yeah. So, some ball movement by the Bulldogs. Not their tricky pass inside. Tristan dishes it off to Tap. Oh, that was close. Keaton gets a rebound, but no good.
They fought hard for it, but
now they gotta watch your clock.
We needed to foul somebody else, but we had to foul, so.
So number 11 for LandM will be shooting, bowling. With a one-on-one, and he makes the first. 39-43. 67 seconds. Second one is also good. Really need to look to make a quick shot. Tristan was open. Difficult pass to get to him. LandM kicks it out of bounds, so side out for Bulldogs.
Hopefully we can get a quick score and
Give it back to Tristan. Alex not there.
Another turnover.
LandM got the timeout on that one to remain possession. He has to be close to being out of his timeouts, though.
I think that should be it, but looks like Osborne's going to come in after the timeout.
So 39-44. Tristan had a really good 2 baskets there to get us back in the game. 2 baskets and a free throw on each one, so that was 6 points. And like you mentioned earlier, we've been stuck on 39, just haven't gone anywhere.
It seems like we have a tough time finishing the game, and we went to overtime with Winfield Tuesday night and ended up losing by, I believe, 6. We played Lone Tree, which is, I believe, leading the conference with 3 minutes left. It was tied, and we lost by 17. We've just got to finish games.
Right.
And I don't know, we haven't been to the free throw line much this half, if at all.
Doesn't seem like it. LandM inbounding it. Yep, Alex had to foul him to stop the clock. So number 13 will be shooting Leach for LandM. 58% free throw shooter.
Hopefully he was a good one to foul. Well,
39-45. So Logan Staley checking in and Josh Osborne checking in.
so we've got 4 what I would call three-point shooters on the floor, and Tristan, which I think Tristan's only made 1 3-point shot all year, but he hasn't tried many. He normally takes it in.
Left-hand side, Logan Staley. Nice little basket for him. 41-46, 5-point difference. We'll call the quick timeout on that one.
Down by 5. If we don't get a steal on the inbounds, we'll probably have to foul, which that doesn't seem to be helping much.
That's what you got to do. But again, I mean, if they're hitting their free throws, definitely.
It doesn't work very often, but you still have to try. So.
Yeah. I have Drew Massner over here who's trying to give me some helpful pointers of how to end this game. He's our cameraman for MTC tonight, for those who are watching.
Either that or he's telling me to be quiet. We're not really sure which.
With a big old grin on his face. I think most of the game he wasn't listening to us, tired of us yapping in his ear. Put a little full court pressure on LandM. Yeah, I was going to say you better send somebody back, coach. See how LandM scrambles out of that. Number 20.
Osborne with the quick foul.
A little news coverage tonight. So I'm walking towards end of third quarter or fourth quarter.
Yeah, I saw Channel 6 and Channel 8 vehicles were both out in the parking lot earlier.
Making the rounds in Southeast Iowa, huh?
Well, I think the girls being ranked number 1 draws a lot of attention. And rightfully so.
Yeah. This is that one. LandM gets an easy rebound. Shooting 2.
Oh, nice. Now Tristan's out of the game.
I missed that. So that was a foul, or how does LandM get the ball back?
Yeah, Alex had a foul.
Okay. Because I saw Tobias there, but I didn't see what the call was. So Alex bringing it up. Josh swings it to tap. Outside, not there. Hustle for the rebound. LandM gets it.
A jump ball called. And LandM fans didn't agree.
Tristan checking back in for defense.
I'm not quite sure I understand this. Tristan's one of your leading scorers, but they're taking him out on offense and bringing him in on defense.
Right.
And he is a good defensive player, but
Yeah, he's not hurting us on offense, so.
No. He's leading scorer, I think.
Second one according to.
And tonight he has 10, and Staley has 7.
LandM misses that first free throw. Second one is good. Quick inbounds, and Ensminger bringing it up. Inside, but kicks it out to Staley. Not there for the 3.
Well, I think we can quit fouling.
Yeah, just under 5 seconds. No miracle will change that outcome. Yeah, I'm sure it's very discouraging for the young men to know that you came so close. And many games, it's not just one game, it's many games. And as you said, unable to put a V in the victory column. So, but they still have a couple more left of the season, and it's about finishing hard and finishing strong. So hopefully they can come together and work out some of the kinks and continue to work as a team. And you look what we have on the floor, they're all young. Last attempt by Ensminger.
Oh, another tough loss. We're getting, I guess, used to saying that, so they need to get going and figure out what they need to do to get it going.
Which is so easy to say on our end.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we can all be coaches in the stand, but sometimes it's just different perspective out there. So we finished that one 41-50 with LandM going home with the victory.